Ah, that took way longer than I wanted. Now my mic stand is trying to attack me. This is just a day today. Alright, hold on. I gotta fix that. Ah. Alright. Alright, then. I think we're good now. Apologies for the long wait. I got pinned down by a bunch of things, and of course, as soon as I start stream, my mom comes over and be like, "My arms don't want to work right now. Can you help me with things?" I'm like, "Okay." Oh, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyway, let me spread the word out, and then we'll focus on this. So, okay. Now that everything's sorted out outside of the one message that someone just sent me before. Hello, people. This is your boy Dark. We are here, we alive, and we're back with some freaking counterside. I'm gonna be committing to finishing Fallen Floor. And we'll see what time we're at there, because I'm horribly behind where I want to be right now. But I think we'll set up Swan Song, maybe. Okay, that's done. Anyway, so long story short, yeah. Like I said, we're committing to finishing Fallen Floor, see what the hell's going on with Shepard here, and Spencer, and all this other fun. So without further ado, we're getting right into it. We detected elemental signals coming from the depths of the Grand Dimensional Crevice. That's unexpected. Who would have thought that she would complete Shepard in the depths? It's time we hurried with our next plan. Oh, this is Jackson. Right. Hicks. Wait, what the fuck? She's alive? Ah, you called? I couldn't hear you clearly because my head was cracked open along with my ears. Go fetch Shepard and detonate the base to erase all data records. We're not the only ones observing the divinity's response. Finish the job as quickly as possible before anyone interrupts us. Yes, sir. Oof, I smell blood. Smell like blood. Ew, that's better. Luckily, my perfume bottle didn't break. Sniff. Looks like the smell of blood is mixed with other stuff. I could just follow Spencer's smell to chase her, but I guess I could quench my thirst before, right? Yep, she's a fucking vampire. I fucking called it. I looked at the blueprints. There's nothing, but there's nothing. Is there only one diving bell within the facility? Okay, something happened. Nig and then Huff. Does it hurt a lot? Yeah, a little. How do you get better from it? I don't know. I've researched it for a long time, but I can't find a cure. First, I need to get out of here if we want to live. We need to, yes. The normal side. Do you also want to go there? Yes. Do you know about it? Do you know about it? Hey, what's up, Jaltir? Holy mother. It's a world where the sky has stars and ice falls down in the winter. The person dear to Shepard said there is a way out if Shepard followed the path he drew on Shepard's gift box. Gift box? This blueprint. It's different from the one I saw at the terminal. He has marked the rooms that weren't on the blueprint? Has he marked the rooms? Yep. Uh-huh. He said it was a special room on the bottom floor full of scary adults with guns that only special people can enter. But there shouldn't be anyone guarding it now, so he said Shepard should go there. You should come with Shepard. You're going? Really? Is it okay with you to come with me and not stay here? Uh-huh. Shepard wants to see the night sky with twinkling snow, together. Okay. Then let's go together. Before we go, can Shepard sing a lullaby? Sure. Sleep well, baby. Okay, sleep well, baby. Yeah, I was about to say. The flowers, the beautiful flowers have blossomed around you. Until the morning sun shines through your window. Dream of paradise in your sleep, and sweet dreams. Sleep well, baby. The person dear to Shepard sang me that song. I ordered this cool FGO bottle. There's a bottle? When Shepard hears it, Shepard can fall asleep comfortably. I see. This person seemed to have taught you a lot of things. Oh, that's neat. Got a built-in thermometer type thing. It's not poison when I use it. As long as you don't stab it and the mercury pops out or something. Shepard actually knows that when hearts stop, people don't wake up again. They're not machines. Shepard knew he was lying when he said he needed to recharge and rest. Then, why did you continue to stay here? Because Shepard promised. Shepard promised not to leave and stay hidden. It was the last promise, so Shepard wanted to keep it. Shepard. But you suffer when Shepard gets hurt. And gets sad when Shepard runs away because of the promise. Shepard does not want you to be in pain. Shepard wants you to be happy. Last few days have been hell. How so? So it's time Shepard was honest with you. Shepard wants to go with you. Can Shepard do that? Of course. Let's do that. But be careful. That scrap metal monster might still be lurking around somewhere. It's okay. Shepard will stop Letcher if we meet him. No, I won't let the same obvious result happen twice. If we run into it, run as far away from it as you can, okay? Sleep well, the person Shepard cherishes the most. But and I think I get it now. It wasn't the lullaby she liked. It was that she wanted us to sing it for her while being by her side. If it's the one at the very back, then yes. You usually get those removed, so you might be due to get those removed. Yeah, you might be due to get those removed. You're gonna have to see a dentist. Shepard. Yeah. I mean, you usually will take out all four. Have I got mine removed? Yeah. A few years ago, but yeah. It's more common than you think, getting your wisdom teeth removed. It's just a question of when you're about due before they become a problem. Does it hurt? No, they get you on anesthesia. So you don't feel a damn thing for the most part. Unless you're resistant to anesthesia, then you're kind of fucked, but because I'm a pussy. Yeah, no, I didn't feel shit at all. Yeah. They get you in anesthesia. Sometimes it's a dose that'll knock you out. Sometimes it won't. Depends. Sometimes it's the type that's like fucking laughing gas. So. But yeah, of course they ain't gonna fucking do it raw or anything like that. Not unless you fucking personally ask for that and really convince them. But yeah, it's you're gonna want to see a dentist and get that shit taken care of. Sooner the better. Shepard, don't go too far alone. There might be something in the dark. You know, I'm cheap as fuck. Yeah, well, I mean, if your wisdom teeth are biting into your fucking chin, I think it's I think the priority is get that shit taken care of before you get a hole through your fucking cheek, maybe. It's okay. Shepard can see well in the dark. And we have to hurry. Ouch. Be careful. Look ahead as you go. Are you okay? It sounded like you bumped into something pretty hard. Yeah, it's okay, because Shepard is strong. I can't believe there's a tree just growing in the middle of the path like that. How strange. Wherever Shepard goes, plants grow nearby. But the adults said it was an inconvenience because they grew on the floors and walls. The plants are growing because of you? Uh-huh. If Shepard stays at home for long, plants grow even more. Even though there is no sky and sunlight, they grow faster in spring. Also, different plants grow depending on the season. Season? But those don't exist in the counterside. Found it. Eat this. Adults like it. This is a grape? No, it's a wild grape? Shepard doesn't know the name, but it grows at the end of the summer. They also wither away if unattended, so Shepard comes here often to take care of them. You help it bear fruit? Uh-huh. People's heart shapes become long when they're hungry, so just like yours. Yeah, kind of. It's it's a back and forth thing. Like if we traveled, it's a double thing, cuz back in the day, well, depending on what time period to be exact, but it's rare for people to live past 60. And to kill all outsiders. Yeah, I mean, foreign on my land, kill it first. But it's how do I want to say this? Back in the day, depending on what time period people people's immune systems, they had to adapt to their very unclean environment because there was at best the bare minimal of hygiene shit. Again, depending on what time period you're in and where the fuck you are in the world. Now, because of that, when the average person lives through that crap and they survive through childhood, because when you're growing up during childhood, there's a reason why so many fucking kids die of disease. And that's also the reason why, like, people had, like, 12 fucking kids. Is because you have all the shit that's in the environment and stuff, and you need to build up your immune system. So it's like, that makes life more interesting with evolution, kind of. So it's one of those, like, you either adapt or you die in terms of your immune system type shit. And so, in terms of that, the people that did survive, yeah, their immune systems are a shitload better than the average day person. But there's only so much that the human immune system can adapt to on its own without any type of medical assistance. Which is why, more often than not, most people died around when they're 60, at best. Because there were just certain diseases where if you got it, you're just fucking dead. Diseases that are shitload easy to treat in the modern era, like bronchitis or tuberculosis. Fucking God forbid you got tuberculosis. You're fucking dying horribly. Bronchitis, you're fucking dying horribly. A lot of diseases that we take for, I guess you could say, take for granted in terms of severity, you could easily fucking die to back then. Among other crazy ass things, because again, depending on the time period, depends on how well hygiene is, so diseases spread more easily too. And they could be more extreme in terms of the modern day variations too, so that's another factor. So it's kind of a yes and a no in terms of if you time travel, people won't really survive because of the immune systems. So I want to learn more about this stuff. Yeah, that's why I say it's a back and forth. I mean, you need more particular details, to be honest. Like, where exactly are you going in the timeline and shit like that. But there's I love these what ifs and history discussions. Oh, I got some channels for you then if you want to look at, but um that's why I said it's a yes and no. I mean, if you just like live there among the time whatever time period you travel to and you don't have access to like certain medical things, whether you bring it along with you and just be careful not to fuck up the timeline if it's one of those parallel timeline things or is the multiverse bullshit, then you may or may not get fucked. Especially because soap wasn't even a thing until World War One, by the way. Most people, you take a shit, you're just wiping your fucking ass with like straw. It really just depends on where you go. At least Rome kind of had plumbing figured out, which was hilarious. But that's why I say it's a yes and no. It's definitely not as healthy and clean. So modern day people trying to live in the past definitely would get fucked up a bit, immune system wise and stuff, and probably get horribly sick in some aspects. But it also depends on, again, certain shit you do. That's why it all comes down to the semantics, to be fair. It really all comes down to the semantics. But I would say more often than not, if you time travel and you don't like stay for like a certain period of time just to look at some shit and then go back, like you're just like, I'm just gonna live in this time period now. Yeah, you're probably gonna fucking die to God knows how many amount of things. I went back in time and brought back the plague. Yeah, that is a possibility too, right? It definitely is a possibility. Be apocalyptic. I went back in time and somehow caused the zombie apocalypse. That could happen too. Yeah, it is a possibility, bringing back the bubonic plague. Though, technically, it is still around. Some dumbass did bring it back. I think it was in Africa or something. I think I heard about it vaguely, where, like, that or it was some of the illegals in some of the, in like one of these sanctuary cities, they detected they had the fucking bubonic plague somehow. Our bodies adapt, however, it could cause a world deadly disease in the past. Yeah, that's another possibility too. That's why I say it really depends. As well, like I said, semantics and stuff. I think in terms of like hygienics and stuff, I would say you could chance anytime as far back as World War I and have a very good shot at surviving. Though the Spanish flu, being the Spanish flu, is probably going to fuck you up as well. That fucked up a lot of people. It was weird too because it seemed like with the Spanish plague, even though it originated in America, we just wanted to blame the Spanish for it. It seemed like it was one of those, the healthier you were in terms of like, because it really fucked up a lot of young people. It seemed like the healthier and fit you were, the more you got fucked up by that disease. So it was weird. But outside of that, hygienics wise, I think during most of the Roman Empire would be fine too. If I could go back to what time? Oh, there's a number of them I would go back to just to see certain things. There really is a number of them. There's a lot of different time periods I would look just to see certain things. Obviously, I want to go back to see how the Roman Empire was at certain time periods, certain periods. There's a various points I want to look at. Uh, there's a few periods during the 1600s I would like to look at too. The fucking Napoleonic Wars would be interesting to fucking go to as well. Hell, even going the fucking even more further back in antiquity, fucking between Alexander the Great's bullshit, going back so far just to see if the Trojan War went down the way that was recorded or not. There's a lot I would do with time travel, and I can't really pick just one because there's like a lot of shit that fascinates me. A lot of shit that would fascinate me. I'd have to make like an entire fucking bucket list and be like, all right, today we're doing this. But I would have to make sure I go fucking with weapons or something because I know the majority of people in most of the timelines I want to go with, they are stab first, ask questions later. So I need to bring like a fucking one of my knives, maybe my machete, and then a fucking gun. Are you talking about the Industrial Revolution? So yeah, that's like a few years after Napoleonic era. Actually, a little bit before. So the Napoleonic era, because the Industrial Revolution officially started during the Napoleon Wars. It just started with agriculture, where they used to pull horses and shit. Again, the industrial era, they used to still had fucking horse carriages. But yeah, you're probably thinking like the latest time before they really started making improvements with that shit. But even then, they didn't really get like automized, autonomized, whatever, for a bit. Hmm. I love their aesthetic. I mean, I guess that would depend on the time exactly period too. But yeah, I could see what you're going with. Though I think one thing I would do and purposely change the time period and purposely change the timeline is when they're making the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights, I'll be talking with I forgot the name of the author immediately off the top of my head, but I'm gonna be talking with him and be like, listen, I'm explaining some shit to you. You need to write this like you're explaining this to a 5-year-old. I'm be like, let me be clear with you, man. You need to write this like you're talking to a child, and a child with Down syndrome, because you need to spell everything out so there's no room for artistic interpretations. I was like, I'm gonna be real with you, founding fathers. There's gonna be dumbasses in the future. We're gonna be ruling the country. We need to get this shit set and locked in. I don't care if I change the timeline. I was gonna say which one, because there's several instances of that. The first one is the Vikings, but they didn't really, coordinate with fucking Columbus. And several other people that suspected this was a thing. Even if you just, and that wouldn't really make it much of a difference anyway, Jaltir. I mean, just because of how the age of the how the period of that era was, because they only found America because these people wanted to find a shorter route to India anyway. So even if you blow up Christopher Columbus's fleet, there are going to be more people who will try. It's just a question of the time. I forgot there were others. Yeah. The age of exploration wasn't just that, was named that for a fucking reason. It's just that if one or two guys fail during here, maybe people will be dissuaded for a few, like 100 years or something. But then they'll probably just do it again just cause. Now you want more pivotal change things. You want it's a better question of what happens if I stop the guy who assassinated Prince Ferdinand and triggered World War One. That's more of a fucking what if catalyst that could actually make a difference. Let's see. Lutcher is always hungry. That's why he's always violent. You should eat before you get violent. Hurry. That's not how it works, but okay. Is that so? I never seen her eyes twinkle like that before. This might be a corrupted area. But I guess there's nothing to be careful about now. It's sweet. This is pretty good. That's good. Shepard can't taste, so Shepard was a little worried. We're back. This is the tree we fell on top of when that monster was chasing us. Shepard remembers. Shepard used to eat ice here often. Whenever an experiment was done, the person dear to Shepard brought Shepard here and helped Shepard cool down. You really like ice? Uh-huh. Shepard can't taste, but Shepard likes refreshing things. Seeing how tall this tree is, you must have come here quite a lot. Only Shepard and the person dear to Shepard came here. That's why when he left, Shepard hid here. Oh yeah, it's like that whole New Frontier type shit. It's the exhilaration of discovering the unknown. It's something that was very... what's the word? Addicting, I guess, to a certain breed of people. Very attractive. It's kind of the equivalent of daredevilism right now, but it's like it's similar to that, but not quite in terms of the modern day equivalent. Though you kind of get the same or similar feeling if you're if you're an astronaut and going out into space and stuff and discovering the new thing. It's the same concepts. Yeah, modern day would be space. Or just sections of the Earth that still aren't very well documented to a degree. But it's not quite the same appeal. Like the sea. Yeah! No, I ain't fucking with the sea. I know there's like depths down there where there's literal fucking monsters and shit. At least monstrous looking fucking things. Fuck that. They got shit that look like fucking Cthulhu down there. 5 years. That must have been how... That's how long it's probably been. You must have been lonely waiting here all alone. It's okay. Shepard was sleeping. Oh. Come to think of it, Shepard had a dream that time too. But Shepard can't remember. Well, I don't know, because you have to make things that are resistant to the fucking depth pressure. Because that way we won't need humans to do it. It's not really the question of that, it's the question of just getting shit that can resist the depth pressure. And also potentially fight every fucking monstrous goddamn fish and whatever the fuck else is down there. Just go in guns a-blazing. At least within our timeline. Maybe, maybe not. Drain the ocean. That's another option. Drain the ocean. Connect the pipeline to fucking space and shoot out the water. I think we'll figure that out before space. I mean, it's a question of priorities, too. Really is a question of priorities. Don't worry, I also forget stuff when I wake up in the morning. The problem for me is, forget the important stuff nowadays. Your color. It suddenly became sad. Sorry, it's because of Shepard, isn't it? Because Shepard makes a lot of mistakes. No, it's not your fault. Since you can see emotion, I guess I can't hide it in front of you, Shepard. Do you want it to hide it? Then Shepard can just close Shepard's eyes. you don't have to do that. You might bump into a tree again. And it's not that I want to hide it. Maybe I've just gotten used to hiding my feelings. I regret it a little. I should have expressed them more when I had the chance. I mean, it's just a population capacity problem that needs to be solved sooner or later, so we might as well get the fucking ball rolling. Should be the last thing we worked on. Not necessarily. Because there's only finite resources on the Earth. And there's only so much population that the Earth can take. So colonizing other worlds, at least getting the ball rolling right now, isn't a bad idea. While we still have the luxury of, you know, focusing on it before we all try to fucking kill each other in World War III or some shit. Regret it a little. I should have expressed them more when I had the chance. Trying spaces. Well, like I said, that's the thing, Joltier. You only got so much time, so much resource, and so much fucking human stupidity and patience. Because by nature, we are a warlike civilization. Whether we want to fucking think it or not. Whether we believe we're civilized enough or not. And you can see it in the variations of different humans across the world. With all their different cultures and levels and standings and shit. We are distinctly warlike. And so, I think it doesn't hurt to get the ball rolling with space colonization before someone does something fucking stupid on this world and kills everyone else. And they had to move. There's always theories like that. Last I heard is they found proof that there was life on Mars a long time ago, and there's further proof of that shit. But who knows? There's life on there. Imagine it's the giant cockroach people from that one anime. I want to go see them and try to confirm that they're there. Imagine it's the giant cockroach people from the one anime. Unfortunately, the anime fucked it up. The manga was a lot better. At least from what I heard. That would be terrifying. Yeah, it would be, because those fucking cockroach people, they fucking counter-invaded. Those fucking assholes were, like, in fucking towns and shit. The end of the anime, I remember, is just like, yeah, they're in the set, they're in, like, fucking a village or something. They're, like, fucking typing the computer on the internet and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, they counter-invaded. Fucking cockroaches. Bastards get everywhere. If I knew this was going to happen, then I would have said I loved you more back then. You know, these kinds of regrets. You really are similar. Similar to what? The person dear to Shepard also smiled like that when he was sad. The time you helped me when I was surrounded by COs. Did you do that because you felt something similar to that person from me? Yes, that's right. But Shepard promised not to be seen by other people, so Shepard ran. And there was also someone with a scary heart, too. Scary heart? What's going on? Oh, is it gonna be, the vampire? Sorry, it was so obvious, but I found out too late. We gain a vampire counter. Got her fucking head blown off, and she's still fucking coming up like nothing happened. Makes sense to me. I do want my healer, though. And then... the vampire. Where the fuck? There she is. I was like, where the fuck is Orca? I don't know, because I don't know how the state politics are in your place there, but even if it does pass, there's a good chance that, like, Supreme Court will just overturn it because that violates the freaking First Amendment by a good degree. That's one of the worst possibilities. Like I said, it seems to be a very, very gross violation of the First Amendment. So even if it does pass, it's probably going to get overturned by the Supreme Court anyway. So there's that. Who do I want? Let's use you. I haven't used you in a bit. Actually, I might want to... you know, fuck it, it's fine. We'll see how this goes. Results confirmed. Detecting abnormal heat energy from C-Wing. Possible cause. Central power generator overload. Overload? It's a power generator large enough to operate this facility blows up. No, we have to stop it! Disabling power generator remotely. Disable failed. Possible cause. Control unavailable due to Ethereum reactor core damage. Initiating Tier 1 security maintenance sequence. Blocking off all external entries. Time remaining until reactor core meltdown. 2 hours, 10 minutes. This can't be happening. How could this suddenly happen when it was fine all this time? Someone must have tampered with the power generator. Crap. Hide! Did that scrap metal monster come follow us? I mean, North Korea kinda has that, but it's more like it's very, very limited. You're talking about someone outside of North Korea? Not that comes to mind, but I know the UK is very, very, very similar right now with how their government's doing a bunch of shit. It's not Letcher. Its heart is empty. Happened recently, huh? I haven't heard anything. Or seen anything, then. Maybe I'll hear about it later. Empty. Eater? Why would someone like that be crawling all the way here? We can run away. It hasn't seen us yet. No, it's blocking where we need to go. And there's no time, and not enough time to backtrack. Shepard, can you chase it away? Shepard will try, but it's big, so Shepard will need time to find where its heart is. I'll try to get its attention. I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, just don't get hurt. Oh yeah, it was all landline shit before fucking Wi-Fi was a thing. And even with Wi-Fi, you still got landline things. And we'll bring in my healer. Ah. Dino Boy's here, what the fuck? Oh, you're talking about the underwater... Yeah, those exist. Those have been a thing. That's why there was all the stink about when those Chinese fishing ships dragged their anchors and cut a bunch of telecommunication cords and shit like that. What's it doing here? It just appeared out of nowhere and defeated the high-tier CO. Did it just hunt that thing for Ethereum? Lutcher is scared right now. He wants to leave this place. What? That huge thing is scared? Damn it, it's Sauce! Run, Shepard! Shepard? Wait, you're going the wrong way. If Shepard runs, then you won't get back home. Shepard knows, too, that it's sad not to be able to go home. That's not a problem. That's not the problem. That thing won't run away even if you scare it. You're right. Letcher's heart is all pointy, so he'll harm everything when he's scared. The adults said it's because Letcher is a mutant. When Shepard first met you, you also had a pointy heart. What? But as we spent time together, its shape changed. When Shepard woke up after being attacked by Letcher, your heart was no longer pointy. It was just like the person dear to Shepard. It was round and orange. It's too dangerous, Shepard. If you get too close, maybe... Letcher's pointy heart is. Not because he's a mutant. Maybe he needs someone like Shepard to be by his side. And not someone who scares and gives orders. Shepard is sorry for hurting you, Letcher. Now, no one's gonna hurt you. Shepard won't order you anymore. Now, Shepard will be a person dear to you. Shepard? Shepard taming the big dinosaur fucking CO mechanical thing? Impossible. CO isn't attacking? Letcher is special. His heart isn't empty. Maybe it's because of the experiments the adults did to it. He was hurt because Shepard hurt him. But now, Shepard wants to help. So his heart doesn't stay pointy. So that Letcher can have a round-shaped heart. Oh. It ran away? Letcher seemed surprised. Perhaps Shepard's heart felt unfamiliar to him? That massive thing got scared and ran away because of your kindness? He won't come back. No matter how much Shepard apologizes, he'll remember Shepard hurting him. Are you alright? Yes. Shepard is fine. Let's get going. Yeah, let's hurry. If that's the case, then why the fuck are you two paired together as a card, damn it? Alright, let's see. I know this isn't the best way, but I can't lose you again. We're nearing the end of this. This is it. The way back to normal side. Didn't think to find such a luxurious panic room in a basement like this. And this is an administration escape pod with an Ethereum drive. I guess they prepared it for VIPs in case of emergency. There we go. Pad's up and running. I say KFC because I'm biased towards KFC. Boy, so I don't starve. This panic room doesn't seem to be affected by central power generator. Lol, okay. Wait. Alright, Jaltir, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. But this... Are we going home now? Yeah. It's time to go back to the normal side. Get in the pod first. I'll be right there after I adjust a few things. Okay. Will it take long? No. It'll only take a second. Sending energy from Ethereum shield to pod. Hey, Shepard. What's the first thing you want to do when you get back to the normal side? Shepard wants to see sparkling things in the sky. Sparkling things? Are you talking about the stars? Ethereum shield depleted. Energy transfer complete. Warning, you are exposed to high-level corruption rays without Ethereum shield. Not extracting from the corrupted waste quickly might cause permanent damage to your body. Shepard doesn't know what it's called, but seeing sparkling things sparkle makes Shepard feel good. Maybe they're called stars? The person dear to Shepard talked about stars in the sky. Yeah. Once you get there, you'll see lots of them. Once you're in the normal side, don't just follow anyone and be brave even when you're alone. Why are you saying that? We're going together. And why is your heart so sad? I'm sorry, Shepard. There's none enough fuel. I did my best to fill it up, but with this much energy, it can only bring up a passenger who's very light. Time remaining until reactor core meltdown. 30 minutes. Shepard hates it too. Shepard doesn't want to lose you. Don't close it. Open the door. This facility's gonna explode soon. And I don't want you to get caught up in it. You understand, right? Because you can see what I'm feeling. Please don't. Open this door. Though our time was short, I enjoyed every second of it. And I'm sorry to end our journey this way. But I don't want you to see myself losing everything to the corruption. It might be hard for you now, but it's for the better. Yeah. This is it. I found you. What? Oh, shit. Escape pod ignition started. Warming up hyperspace breakthrough engine. No. Agent Kurt, blood to master. Kurt? No. What is that? I'm sorry. I told him to aim for your legs so you wouldn't escape while trying to find you. But Kirk's eyes were crushed by the fall, so he can't see a thing. That's a blurry and scary heart. Yonika? This damn corruption syndrome. Am I seeing another hallucination? It could be, but the pain won't be. Yeah, I guess so. Were you all planning this from the start? No, just me. Yep, she's a fucking vampire. Kurt and the others were more like emergency rations in case I lost too much blood. Emergency rations? Sorry, it had to be this way. But I was ordered to safely retrieve the research assets, so... I was hoping that Shepard would come out of hiding after feeling a bond with you. And it looks like I was right. I didn't expect you to complete her yourself. Yonika, I won't ask when you started to betray me. But how are you unharmed after getting your head smashed into pieces? Remember when I told you about my being experimented on by the Northern Union? Just like Shepard is the result of synthetic experiment, there's something mixed in me too. And being able to control these corpses has something to do with it? Yep, good work figuring that out. Crap in my throat. After all that they did to you, you're still working for them? You're losing a lot of blood, Spencer. You don't have to keep talking to buy time. I'm not interested in stopping Shepard from escaping. Rather, I think it's a good thing. Because after she goes back to the normal side, all you have to do is find her again. You can't. You don't own her. But that fully prosthetic machine that doesn't even have a heart in her body isn't your child either. The prosthetics that make up Shepard are all owned by the Northern Union. Looking at it methodically or even philosophically, you don't get to claim ownership in any way. Don't treat that child like some property! Can't believe I have to decline the desperation of a mother who actually I have to decline. Okay, of a mother who believes this artificial body is her child. How much more of a lowlife can I be? Well, at least all I can do is send you off in peace with my own hands rather than let you die from the explosion. That's as much as I can do for you, no? I mean, that much I can do for you, no? No. Don't. We can't go together, and I don't want you to get caught up in it. You understand, right? Because you can see what I'm feeling. This is an order from your commander. This miserable place. No, don't, yep. It must not be all that you remember. Please, don't let me hold you back anymore. No more. Shepard doesn't want to go alone. Help. Oh, is Letcher gonna come through now? Ah, shit. Well, Kirk's now flat as a pancake. That monster. I thought it already left. Letcher? Well, shit. Synthetic human, will we be able to become a family again? Alright, she's got immortal. She becomes immortal. Oh, fun. I mean, I guess that makes sense. She seems to be a vampire thing. Alright, and Rangers, and... Okay. Alright, let's see. Just Letcher alone, huh? Fuck it. Alright. On that note, I'll be right back. Alright, final battle of this. We're playing as fucking Lutcher. I didn't think Lutcher would barge in at this timing. Maybe it's for the better. If I stop it from running away, I'll be able to finish it for sure. My orders were to discard every shred of research in this facility except for Shepard. You're in no hurry at all. Are you confident that you'll survive the explosion? Come on. I don't think even I can survive a meltdown level explosion. Don't you think? Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. My sweet brother will be calling out my name from hell. What do you even gain from all of this? Ugh. See? I told you to stop talking. You're gonna lose even more blood. No! Don't worry, she just fainted from the pressure on her wound. I may look cruel, but I don't kill people in front of children. Besides, if I fight with everything I got, I look ugly. And I don't want to show her that. Your heart. It's blurry and has no shape. It's not round or pointy. You don't hate us, but you treat us as if you do. Even when your body hurts, you keep smiling. Shepard can't understand your heart. Yeah, I get that a lot. But it's not like I need someone to understand me to be happy, right? No need to be in a hurry like that. I also missed the stimulation you gave me too. So let's fight until one of us dies, okay? This girl is crazy. Oh shit, we got CO allies. That's cool. That's neat. But then why are there COs fighting with her? That don't make any fucking sense to me, but alright. And she's immortal. There's the immortality thing. And now she's dead again. With a little sliver of health left. That really hurts. It's so strong I can't stop shaking. But if you use all your power on me, you won't be able to escape by crossing dimensions. It takes a lot of energy to move something your size now. I don't think I can continue either. I've lost too much blood and I have no strength left. Here, it's your reward for fighting me with all your might. Do whatever you want with me. You can destroy me or even eat me. Why did it suddenly stop? Aren't you a CO? You can just stand there when there's a human right in front of you. It's because Lutcher promised Shepard that he'll fight only when someone is hurting him. Promised you? Whatever. There's no way a mindless CO can communicate. Lutcher was afraid of being alone and hates it when someone scares him. Lutcher does not know how to run away, so run towards whatever is scaring it. Lutcher has a clearer heart than you. Come on, that thing having a heart? No way. You two are both heartless, bloodless experimental machines. Time remaining until reactor core meltdown. 3 minutes. It doesn't matter if we are machines. What are you doing, Shepard? The pod's gonna leave soon, but why did you break out of it? Spencer's gave you that pod so you can live, or did you forget already? It doesn't matter. Shepard will not listen to Shepard's commander. Nor will Shepard keep promises. Shepard will make Shepard's own decisions to protect the person Shepard cherishes. What? Yeah. Lutcher, you want to leave this place, don't you? The energy Shepard was supposed to use to go home. Shepard will give it to you. In return, do Shepard one favor. Whoa, Lutcher just recovered. Shepard, do you want to kill me that much? Even to give up on living? No one will die. No one. A dimensional rift? Did Lutcher make it with its core? Are you gonna flee through the rift? Shepard won't run away. If not, then... The scale of the rift. Are you thinking of transferring this whole space? That's dangerous. A shadow's dimensional jump is unstable. If we're unlucky, we'll all end up in the imaginary space. Do you think that's what the late Dr. Freeheart wanted for you? Shepard protects the person Shepard cherishes. That's more important than any order is. What's more important than any order is Shepard's will. Shepard's will is more important than any order. You can't be serious. This kid is even more stubborn than me. Huh. Wow. Did they make it to the normal side? Shepard promises. Mommy! This way, quickly! It's this hallucination again. The one where the girl in the hospital gown is getting further away from me. No matter how fast I run and reach out my hand, she only gets further away. Yeah, I know. It's too late for me to try and hold her. But still, I can't help but regret it. Huh? It was a short trip, but it was fun, Mommy. Let's do it again the next time we meet. You're... The sky? Is this another dream? What's all that? Oh, interesting. It's all just completely gone. Is this another hallucination or just a whim of the counterside? The massive abyssal fortress that swallowed me is left in ruins in front of my eyes. Something feels off that I was lucky enough to survive the blast. Because there weren't traces of an explosion taking place here. Also, the edges of the surface cut clean like the surface of the moon. There were lush trees stretching out their branches, as if they were trying to send me a message. Yeah. This isn't a dream or a hallucination. Wait for me. Wherever you are, I'll find you. I'll come get you, no matter what. Hmm. Glitch? Oh, the scavengers? This is the place, right? Where the Coaffle or whatever it's called energy was detected? But there's nothing here! I stayed up all night for 4 days just to find the coordinates to get here! It's uncommon for trees to grow on the counterside, which means this place is no ordinary spot. But I don't see the artifact that the rookie was talking about. Analyzing the residuals of corruption way. It looks like the traces of a dimensional rift. Should I track this one too? Chasing after a rift that's been mixed up with corruption ways will only lead you into a corruption pit, or even imaginary space. It's the perfect plan for suicide. I love it. Heh, I know, right? I'm done collecting the waveforms. Let's go back and analyze them. So the scavengers might get tied up with those two now. Now that we're all sitting down, shall we start analyzing? Before that, let's circle around the coordinates just in case that pesky administration catches wind. Yeah, you're awfully thorough for someone who's bulky. Hey, you also smell something funny. Yeah. I don't remember boarding a girl on our ship. Yeah, counterside. What's up, killer? Yeah. Oh, Spencer's here. Don't move. So much as twitch and your friend's brain's gonna be splattered on the wall. Oh, is that so, huh? I said don't move. Hey, tin can, she said don't move! You want to see my head get blown off? Rush beast. I mean, I'd be kind of curious too, but... Anyway, she'll kill me, damn it! Just do what she says! When did you get on our ship? Just before. And what's your purpose? There's someplace I need to go. And if you take me to my destination, your friend won't get hurt. Oh yeah? But I don't think you can make it to your destination with your current state of mind. And then huffing, stop talking. Yeah, you're right. Corruption rate exposure? Or is it withdrawal? For the looks of it, it's in the late stages. Want me to help? I got a ton of drugs. I'll even mix and match them to your needs. Stop annoying me and start the ship. I like your guts, but I'll have to refuse on that offer. What? The guy you're holding hostage isn't important enough for us to use our fuel on him. Oh, come on! Once he's dead, you're next. You don't think that huge hammer is going to be faster than me pulling a trigger, do you? Well, we can certainly find out if you want. Now, we're all busy people, so let's stop fighting. You know what they say, haste makes waste, so how about we talk it out? What's the occasion? You haven't done anything but read your book, rookie. Oh, shit! The fuck is Jew with these people here for? What is Dragon Boy here? I'm not usually the type to get involved in other people's business. But I have personal business with her. Who are you? My name is Jew Sonia. Or whatever the hell you pronounce it as. To briefly introduce myself, let's just say I'm a swordsman and navigator. I was wandering all dimensions in search of treasure. To me, you're just another pirate. And I don't trust what pirates say. Since I am the rookie crewmate, I can't say that I'm not. But I also have no intention of harming you. You see, If we're heading towards the same place, then I don't see why we have to fight. You and I are heading to the same place. So how about you calm down and we can talk, Miss Freeheart? What? How do you... And there goes the blood loss. Ew, that was a close one. Thanks for buying us time, rookie. Don't mention it. But it's just for buying time. Her reaction tells me you got her name right. Do you know her? Yes. Our first encounter was little unpleasant, but she'll be our guide who will help us on this journey. Huh? Her mag was empty, so she's just trying to hijack our ship without any bullets? She's got guts! Everyone knew just from hearing the gun that it was a bluff except for you, Rawl. Yeah, I guess I gotta upgrade my hearing aids then. Ha. I don't know what the fuck Dragon Boy's here for, but alright. Yep, Shepard's here. Look over there. There's a huge tree. Shepard also sees a house. Looks like people live over there. Shepard will go over and find a smart adult who can fix you. So wait here for me, Lutcher. Alright, so what happened to the vampire? Alright, well, that's interesting. So we're tying in with Dragon Boy, huh? What the fuck happened to the vampire, though? Did she blow up? Alright, let's see. Main battle tank, Lincoln. I fight Lutcher. Okay. Well, we'll start with my default team and see how that does, and go from there. It's 2 o'clock already, huh? Damn, I am horribly behind today. Get him, Dragon Boy! I'm gonna deploy you, because you have the advantage against him. Then I think I'll deploy her, because she has a skill ability to help snipers or something. Nope, she did. Bring her out. And then next will be, I guess, her. I might not need him, actually. Alright, that worked out because Letcher just decided to stay right there and not hide behind as a support. That worked out pretty good. Okay, and that's done. Let's favorite this just so I can grind it later. And let's see what I can grab here. Besides pure possibility, I can get that. I can get a decent amount of stuff here. Pure possibility will be the first one, though. Alright, so that is the end. A fallen floor. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Alright, next on the list. Let's see. I think we're going with Swan Song next, but let me just remind myself. Yeah, it looks like this one's related first, so... We gotta do Swan Song in order to understand stuff that apparently happens in the Zodiac story. Good and evil, black and white, comedy and tragedy, a story of a prima donna unfolding behind the scenes. "77 things. Damn, this is gonna be a long one, huh? The prologue. The Supreme Administration meeting is where the leaders of each city management, including the Supreme Administrator, convene to make decisions. However, since the establishment of the administration, the Supreme Administrator has never attended once." Supreme Administrator mean. Alright, so I think we'll just get a taste of this first. It's pretty late in terms of when I wanted to do this. So we'll just start it a little bit. I like the music, though. Music's nice. Quaffle game in progress. Okay, a little bit of a flashback. They did say it's a prologue. Administration, Direct Control City. Ground 1, Innermost Sector. Okay, this is back to when Veronica was doing the thing. Lily, head to the panel and enter what I'm about to tell you. Chief Maid, something doesn't feel right about this machine. I think it's best not to get involved. This could be my last request. Please, protect Master and everyone else. Okay, what do I have to type in? The password is... for our sanctuary. Password confirmed. Authorizer Veronica. Biometric authorization complete. Aborting spatial collapse suppression progress. Initiating protection progress for Quaffle game final sequence. Damn, why does my chest feel so tight? Should probably get some heart medicine from Miss Kang. Huh? What are you two looking at? You need to get to your positions within 3 minutes, so get your gear. Sir, please look over there now. This is bad. The Grand Dimensional Crevice. What the hell is that monster? Oh, this is Leviathan? Yep. Okay, bringing back Leviathan. Observation team, report. What's that thing being filmed? We don't know, sir. I can't breathe. Hey, get a hold of yourself. Hey! Damn it! Contact all task force and tell them to retreat. And contact the conference room now! Administration, Direct Control City, Ground 1, Supreme Administrator meeting in progress. As you can see, Ground 1's administration is dealing with the reality collapse. The task force are awaiting a decision from the Supreme Administrator meeting. The situation requires additional orders, ma'am. Ah, this is troublesome. Ground 1 can never catch a break, can it? What the fuck? So, what are you going to do? With the initial reporting of an unknown doppelganger attacking an official task force in the mines, a Category 6 CO's wavelengths being directed in the lower dimension, or the President of the States almost being kidnapped. And now Ground 1's Grand Dimensional Crevice that's been quiet for the past 20 years is now causing trouble. So what's our brilliant Supreme Administrator even doing in this situation? This is all happening because he started the Quaffle game or whatever it's called. I mean, what's the point of a Supreme Administrator meeting if the Supreme Administrator isn't present? Calm down, Rene. What we're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. The Quaffle game and the Demon Lords are problems that are beyond the authority of a Class 2 Administrator. However, that doesn't change what our role as administrators of each city entails. What do you mean? We can't undo what has already been done. It was the same 20 years ago during the administrative failure. We went through the Great Purification War without having a clue as to what was going on. But everyone fought for their country, their families, and to live another day. The reason we're here as seniors is to prevent something like that from ever happening again. Am I wrong, Rene Manoff? An old-fashioned, like ex-soldier always is. Old-fashioned like an ex-soldier always is. You think I didn't know that? So she really is French. What's that in your hand? It's a coordinates transmitter sent to the administration from the hero of the Great Purification War, Lieutenant General Anatov. Lieutenant General said she'll send us the counterside coordinates once she arrives at the enemy camp, so we can carry out Freedom Strike, the large-scale operation that directly connects two spaces using time-space accelerator owned by Delta 7. A large-scale operation using the time-space accelerator? What kind of absurd operation is that? So, we're gonna shove that many task force into an artificially created dimensional rift? Don't be ridiculous. I'm an engineer too, you know. You and I both know that no human will be able to pass through a dimensional rift without the proper gear, right? Answer to your question. I assume it'll be tech level 5. Perhaps someone leaked the old administration's technology to them. Tech level 5? The old administration's lost technology? Who would do such a thing? Is this also part of the Supreme Administrator's plan? Richard Weiner, you are ultimately correct. If we lose the Quaffle game, another situation similar to the administration failure will occur. The 6 city representatives' top priority is to protect the order. So, we cannot reveal the blatant truth of the Quaffle game to them as of yet. Conclusion. Someone will have to take responsibility for this crisis, even if everything ends without major damage. Apologies for interrupting the meeting. Mr. Richard, there's an urgent message for you has arrived from Charlotte's management. What is it? Well, Asmodeus, who said she'll take on the task of defending the city during a state of emergency, said she is currently participating as a model in a fashion show held by Lemire Bronk. Asmodeus! Apologies for interrupting the meeting. May I be excused for 5 minutes? Seems like your city's official counter hasn't changed a bit. You're excused. You fucking bitch. I'm busy being a model right now. I can't defend the city. I believe there's no need to continue observing this boring meeting beyond when the conclusion of it is clearly obvious. I think I've gathered all the necessary information we need. Don't you think so too, Commander? Of course, Swan. By the way, sneaking in as one of Charlotte's secretaries while avoiding Richard's keen eye. You are a great actress, just as I expected. Or is it due to the artifact called Parorana, whatever the fuck it is. What an empty-hearted compliment. Acting is an imitation of personality. No matter what appearance I borrow, a lack of understanding of the role is bound to be noticeable. I would rather ask you a few questions myself, Commander. A famous actress asking questions for me. What an honor. The Quaffle game is in a lull as of now, so I'll answer if they're simple ones. Behind the scenes of the game, you had the first wing fake her own death. Through that, you made the wolf get deeply involved in the replacer incident, so that she can face the death of someone dear to her. Yeah. Also, through me, you leaked the information that the Knights of Redemption would never have known otherwise. Goddamn, excuse me. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. They were technically collaborating. So she was the one who leaked the information. I guess that makes sense. which allowed them to get their hands on it, the lighthouse. As a result of that, they were able to easily summon the Hollow God, which was one of the requirements of the Quaffle game. On the other hand, you made it easier for the wolf to defeat the summoned Hollow God. By leaking the old administration's legacy, the blueprints of Tech Level 5, to your collaborators in advance. All the pieces of the puzzle came together. As a result, the wolf succeeded in defeating the Hollow God, whom she could never have defeated in her current status. Following the context so far, the abnormalities reported in the Grand Dimensional Crevice may be your or the Administrator's arrangements. If not, a third-party outside information network has taken action, right? I think you're overestimating me, Miss Swan. So, what is it you wish to say? Now you. You're the antagonist chosen by this world. But even if you instigated the Quaffle game from the start, the script leading up to this point has been precarious, meaning that too many people have gotten involved. Was there a reason it had to be done this way? Yes. Yes, there had to be. And that's because, even if I'm the antagonist, I can't protect the world on my own. Didn't you already anticipate this, Miss Swan? What the 6 city seniors will decide inside that conference room? Though they have animosity towards the administrator, they will eventually agree to the freedom strike. That's because they have things they must protect. Humans will be willing to join forces with their enemies, in order to avoid losing something or even regaining what they have lost. I quote what you said before. This world needs some herding. Uniting humanity against a common enemy. Should I understand it as that? Well, I am this world's potential, unlike Master, and I trust the Administrator. So, they will win, no matter the cost. Throughout history, there have been many examples of humanity overcoming hardship by targeting a common enemy. However, the story after the ending is not always a happy one like in the fairy tales. Normally, it is bound to end up messy. Maybe so. But I'm certain I made it clear when we first met that our interests only aligned until the end of the Quaffle game. So I think it wouldn't be too late to think of what would happen after the ending later, don't you think? It's almost time. If I go any deeper, communications with the normal side will be difficult for a while. Alright. Our little chat has gone on for too long. I've already calculated the time difference between the normal side and the coordinates of the counter side you sent. So let's move on to the next phase as planned. Even if it is for the sake of both our interests. I hope you win, Commander. Of course I will, Swan Claire. The moment the game is over, the world will change. You should observe the change and take measurements as planned. I think I got to understand you a little, now, Yubi. Lee. That's the sound of coffin. Your employees are coming here. You've done well. You need to rest. You need some rest now. Holding you like this reminds me of the old days. I was always in charge of taking you to the infirmary. Whenever you went on a rampage and hurt yourself. You would get furious when other divisions spotted you, yelling that you were a disgrace. You were being a disgrace to Master's honor. You never change, do you? You just can't resist the spotlight. I really hoped you wouldn't have come back to the field after that day. Don't you agree, Administrator? The law of creating a world. The said tree of Seraph consists of 10 seraphs and 21 paths. It is said that all components interact harmlessly to create the world. Alright, so this seems to be at least the first act is what she was doing during the bullshit that was episode 10. So that's interesting in its own right. Alright. Well, that'll be... I got a little taste of the Swan Song. So we'll be focusing on that more next week. We'll see how my schedule is for the next week, because we're getting close to the time of the year where I get paid to scare people at night. Excuse me. And that's going to affect a few things on my end in terms of streaming and stuff, so we'll see how things change according to the days I work and all that fun. That said, shit. Like I said, I really did start this later than I intended to. I intended to do this at least 4 hours ago instead of 2, but whatever, it is what it is. Anywho, alright people, that's going to be it for now. We'll be streaming again later today. It's only going to be on the Twitch side though, because it'll be Assassin's Creed, Odyssey, at least that is the plan. We'll see what happens though. As for tomorrow, I don't know. I might stream SWTOR if I'm in the mood for the morning, but otherwise I think I'm just going to keep the day to myself. Whether I be writing or watching some shit, because I can't really get too deep into something on Thursdays because, as I just mentioned, when I'm getting paid to scare the shit out of people at my work, a lot of them are going to be Thursday nights, so we'll see what happens. This is going to be the month, and one day in November. So, we'll see what the fuck happens. But either way. Alright, people. Thanks for stopping by, at least saying hello. I do appreciate it. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn time zone you guys are in. And we'll see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later.